Live from Bethesda, Maryland, where the winters are hard and the cookies are soft. This is the Robert Dyer Channel Christmas Countdown 2021. And now, here's a man who can't wait to show you the eggnog fountain he just installed, Robert Dyer. Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer Channel Christmas Countdown, where today I have another product I've been looking forward to, especially in this year's countdown. And this is the Reese's Big Cup Peanut Brittle. Holy smokers, and these are the king size because we always go big on the Robert Dyer channel. And if you watch the channel, you know I love peanut butter in general. I like all of the Reese's candy, from the original peanut butter cups to the Reese's Pieces, which are quite addictive, and the Reese's Fast Break is another great one. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the packaging here. You can see that on the borders of the package you have this, while it's a green, like a Christmas tree green, it resembles a wrapping paper very much, so that's very appropriate not only for a Christmas product, but one that might well be given as a stocking stuffer. And then you have the famous Reese's logo, king size. And there you've got the cutaway big peanuts in there. And you have this description: peanut brittle flavored cream with crunchy peanut butter. So what I'm understanding from this is that the normally chocolate exterior shell, so to speak, is the flavor of peanut brittle, and then inside you have peanuts along with the famous peanut butter filling. Whether there's anything actually hard inside the shell of it is not clear. Does not show it really in these images. Package very difficult to open. That always is a red flag for me, but as you can see, king size as promised. And as soon as I took it out, as soon as I ripped the package open, in fact, I was immediately hit with this wonderful peanut brittle aroma. As you can see, this really is king size. I think this is definitely the way to go if you're getting this flavor. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, the flavor of this peanut brittle coating is great, and it's a little bit of a fiddle-faddle Cracker Jack thing going on here, especially because there are some pretty crunchy peanuts inside the peanut butter filling. I like to try to get some of this outer coating by itself. Well, unless little brittle pieces are few and far between, I have to assume that all the crunch was coming from the peanuts. Bob, I'm down here in your basement playing Bram Stoker's Dracula on your Sega Master System. I just got back from Chicago a few hours ago after a clandestine meeting with Robert Dyer cult members. I picked up a Pepe's pizza and began eating it John Travolta style while walking down the sidewalks of the Windy City. Suddenly a cab pulled up and I noticed the driver was Peter Cetera. But strangely, he looked like his younger 80s self. Are you that guy from the Robert Dyer cult that's fighting the new world? He asked. I replied, yes. Good, he said, get in. But suddenly, he knocked the pizza box out of my hands onto the sidewalk. Lose the floppy pizza, he said. Here in Chicago, we only eat real pizza. He opened the glove compartment of the cab and handed me a piping hot, deep dish Uno's pizza. You may want to fasten your seatbelt back there, he said. This is the cab from Scrooged. Buster Poindexter is bound and gagged in the trunk. I said, I have an important meeting at 2 a.m. What time is it now? He looked back at me through the rearview mirror and said, does anybody really know what time it is? Suddenly the cab seemed to go into hyperspace. When we merged, we were descending rapidly towards a familiar fortress surrounded by lava. Vader's castle, I said. Peter's castle now, he corrected me. After landing, we entered the fortress and eventually ended up in a large space that appeared to be a laboratory. He pointed to a large tank. This is my fountain of youth, he said, a Bacta tank. Do me a favor and hand me that ball-peen hammer over there. I picked up the hammer and then proceeded to trip on a hose on the floor. The hammer flew through the air and struck him directly in the crotch.
Ooh. Oh gosh, that was a ball-peen hammer,
he said. Ball-peen hammer.
Ball-peen hammer. Woo!
Well, like most Reese's products, I think this is another winner. If you like peanuts, there's no shortage of peanut flavor. There's no shortage of peanut texture. You're getting the same peanuts, it seems like, that they use in that wonderful Nutrageous bar, even though I can't get it all during the year. And then they top it off with this fantastic peanut brittle coating, especially in this king size. It's a very hearty size of candy. I think it's going to go great with the Christmas movies, the kind of quick snack that you might have right before you're going to go out to the mall for the desperation last minute shopping, or if you're the kind of person who puts up the lights in the tree on Christmas Eve, you might want to grab more than a few of these at the store. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a pretty solid 5 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time, tomorrow, on this Christmas countdown. Bye, everybody.